Okay, this video is for the centers. This first play here, this was supposed to be trapped to the left. So your rule is gap on to FBI. Um, it would be on, but my linebacker steps down, so you make a gap call. So we're down blocking here. Okay, get your head on the play side number, and then we were trying to drive him away from the play. Okay, I'd like to see your head get in front of him, Max, but this is not a bad job. I like how you're driving your feet and you're running him away. Okay, and your pad level is decent. Okay, here we're running G to the right, or at least that's the blocking scheme. So you do a shuffle scoop to the right, okay, and you work to get in front of them. That's a good job. Okay, here down on the goal line, nice and low. So we're running kick to the right. So everyone's rule is gap on double to the backside. You have a guy on you. Okay, he's kind of head up on the guard, so he's blocking on, he's blocking on. So you're just basing the guy in front of you. Okay, driving him where he wants to go. Um, so you should be blocking the nose guard here. I know I said block your gap. Just step to it and block who comes. But the more I think about it, really we should just be blocking the guy on top of us on kick here. And you definitely should not be going play side because here you want play side. We're responsible for our backside gap. All right. Okay, this is 50s. You're too high. I'd like to see you lower. I do like your hand placement though. Okay, you need to get underneath him. You need to have the low hat. You need to get under his shoulder pads. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, here we are running trap to the right. Um, you just need to be a little bit lower. You have a gap call, which is great. You need to be like just like Burke. Look at Burke here. This is the best down block I've seen in years. Okay, you need to look like that. Okay, it's not terrible, but you need to be lower, get your head on the play side number, and drive them just like that. Okay, here we are running truck to the left. Now, here's the thing, and we got to work on this, and this is on me. So for this, you're responsible for gap on. There's a guy in your gap here, so you should be uh, scooping him. Okay, this should almost be like a gap call. So he's stepping to his gap, and he should be getting the backside A gap. You're responsible for the play side A gap. If there's someone there, you got to scoop them. Okay, Molitor would be responsible for the play side B gap. Okay, so he would pick up Ife or whoever came to that. So right now, Molitor should be picking up him. You should be stepping to the play side A gap. Here comes Ife. Okay, and you should be picking that up right there and helping that out. And then Trent is getting the backside B gap. Okay, here we are running counter to the right. Okay, low, lunge, lift. Okay, could be a little bit lower. You guys are kind of stalemated there, but you do lift, which I can tell with your hips and your arms. Okay, and you can lunge a little bit more into them, I feel like. Okay, but you are lifting and you're driving them away by yourself, which is good. Just stay on them. Okay, Burke didn't even need to help you out, which is good. Okay, same thing here. Low lunge lift. You need to be lower. You need to be a little bit lower. Fire out a little bit more. I'd love to see you get some lean here. Kind of lean forward into them. Drop your butt and lean. You see how you just pop up? I'd love to see you drop your butt. Okay, maybe even step back a little bit with your feet. That way you can get some space to lunge and get underneath them. I'd be fine if you step back a little bit to give yourself some space before you did your base block here. But your hand placement's great. That's great. So maybe step back a little bit to give yourself some room to lunge into them. Okay, pass here. Make sure you stay square. Make sure you stay square, stay square, stay square. That's good. Okay, now he slants away. You got to stay square. Okay, make sure you stay square though, because you're going to have help from the center. All right. You are the base of the cup, so you always stay square. Okay, you should stay square right here. So you should have one hand here, stay square, and you should be getting a hand on this guy. Yes, I know the A back might go pick him up. Okay, but you need to stay square as the center. You are the base of the cup. So you should be giving a one punch here, stay square, give another punch to this guy to slow him up. Okay, this is Molitor here. You got to, this is G blocking to the right. This is very nice. You shuffle and scoop them right here and you cut them off from the play. That's good. Just try not to get pushed back so much, Molitor. Try to keep them right there. Okay, here, yep, this is trap to the right. Yep, so you'd be down. Tommy should be pulling, but he doesn't. But yes, you'd be down, you'd be down. That'd be a gap call. Good job, Molitor. Okay, because you're responsible for your gap first. So gap, gap. Very nice. Okay, here we're running the counter play, running counter to the left. So your gap on to FBI. Got a guy on you. This should be a cage call, working to that backer right there. Okay, he slants to your gap, so you stay on him, and this is a down block. Okay, try to maintain that block though. All right, try to maintain it. Next one. That's great feet. Okay, Molitor, that's excellent feet. You go 1, 2, you stay square. Okay, you're moving, you're staying in front of them. Okay, that's a decent job. Okay, Molitor, this is good. You shuffle, scoop. Okay, he slants the backside, then you just gonna stay on him and block him. Stay on him more. Okay, now I think this is Burke. Okay, remember, responsible for our gap. Okay, so you should be trying to cut off play side. He's cutting off the backside. Okay, and then he should be blocking Alton, who slants into the B gap. Watch. He should be there. You should be there. You should be there. Okay, we still got to block our gap. Scoop our play side gap. Okay, watching here. What happened here? Hmm. This is truck. Okay, truck to the left. So we should be blocking that gap. He should be blocking that gap to up. Okay, he should be blocking that gap. He should be blocking that gap. So that's what we should be doing. So here, Gavin should be going there. Um, Gabe should be blocking 56 here. Okay, you're blocking the right guy. Okay, but you need to get your head across. We don't need to come back here. Go block your gap. Okay, and Ife should be blocking Trent because he slants inside. That's something we got to work on. Okay, Elliot, your pad level is not bad. I like to see you lunge a little bit more, but we get some nice movement here. Okay, same thing. That's really nice. Okay, get some nice movement. Pad level's decent. Okay, active feet. We got to make sure we stay in front of them. Okay, Elliot, got to stay in front. Okay, this is I think this is supposed to be truck. to the right. So yes, you block your play side gap. He'd block the backside A gap. Yep, that's what it should be. That's who you should be going to, just trying to get in front of him. Ooh, Elliot, this is nice. This is a nice little scoop, little shuffle scoop here, getting over there. Okay, keeping him away from the play. It's a nice job. Just stay on him. Okay, good job, guys.